What's up all my Ewoks, triples, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and in today's video we are once again going to be talking about the She-Hulk twerking scene in the previous episode, because guess what guys, it gets worse. But before we get into that, everyone, my channel is Hardcore Shadowband here on YouTube, so every single like, share, comment really helps out my channel fighting the YouTube algorithms, and I would really appreciate it. Also, if you guys are new here and haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, or ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all, that way you actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And with that being said, guys, let's get on to the topic. All right, everyone, so I have Twitter pulled up. Now, I wanted to start off with this because I saw this meme going around and I just loved the irony with it. I mean, it's kind of exhausting at this point because I've been covering this for so long. But one of the things about She-Hulk and this show in general is the way that the people defend it. And so because it's a female-led show, it is above criticism. And I've done many videos about this and how they are trying to censor people's reviews of it because they're claiming that it's getting review bombed, which I'm sure there's trolls on both sides. There's going to be people that blindly love it and people that blindly hate it. But to say that any criticism of it is completely invalid is kind of bullshit. And I mean, hiding behind the fact that it's a woman that's the female lead, again, that's kind of bullshit. There's been plenty of shows and movies that have female leads that don't get review bombed. I don't see anyone complaining about Ellen Ripley. I didn't see anyone complaining about Xena Warrior Princess or Scully in the X-Files. So, and I could go on and continue to, name characters and TV shows, but I think you guys kind of get the point. But one of the things that's funny, and I pointed this out, is they were saying that people, shouldn't criticize She-Hulk for the way that she looks, and women are held to unrealistic body standards, where when you look at the men in Marvel, it's like, do you really want to talk about unrealistic body standards? The second that those guys get cast, they got to get on some kind of special Marvel juice and hit the gym every single day nonstop so they can get godlike physiques. But the women, they're not held to the same standard. It's kind of, again, bullshit. But so I saw this meme going around and I wanted to talk about it, so let's look. They mocked this and called it cringe. They defend this and call it the female experience. Sounds about right. Yeah, the irony, it's just kind of mind-blowing because I was a kid when Spider-Man 3 came out, so I mean, I didn't really have a concept of what the word cringe meant. I think most kids my age would just be like, oh no, that's embarrassing, which it would be embarrassing for Peter Parker, but he wasn't in control of himself. He has the Venom symbiote. So, I thought it was more funny with like, oh, you think you're hot because you wear your hair like this and you have like the weird eyeliner and you look like a bad boy now, and like that makes every woman look at you. Like that was kind of the funny thing. That was part of the joke. But then this, it's like, everyone's allowed to criticize Peter Parker and, Tobey Maguire in the Spider-Man 3. But if you criticize this, you're a misogynist, you're the embodiment of all evil, you're the part of the problem. How dare you criticize a woman for twerking? How dare you? And that's kind of the role or the the narrative that they are going with now on this. Now take that in mind as I show you these next things. All right, so you guys are wondering where all of the budget has gone for She-Hulk. Their main character is, has to be CG and animated and all that fun stuff. And some of the scenes, she looks pretty shitty. It's like, where's all the money going to, animate it and make her face and her hair and her body look good? It's going into this. Let's get the actress up on a pedestal and have her do the twerking dance with this chick who apparently is Megan Thee Stallion. Now, like I said before, I had no idea who this woman was. I had never even heard the name until I saw stuff about her gonna be on the show. And then even when she like comments on the show, I didn't know that that's who that was until the characters actually said it. So again, I don't have any context for her. I don't know if she twerks a lot in her videos and that has to do, or her music videos, or that has to do with it. I'm probably sure, because a lot of people were leaving me the WAP comment when I said I didn't know who she was, and I'm like, if that's what it is, then I'm glad I don't know and I don't want to know. But the fact that they're putting this in here and then the whole thing, it's like, well, you can't criticize it, one, because you're misogynistic sexist, and two, you can't criticize Marvel because it's for kids, right? So the twerking and all of that is for kids now, which whatever, that's the narrative that they want to go with. But I don't know, like looking at this, and I'm not shocked at all that, you know, the background is all blue screen or like that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fact that they have a main character that's actually a great fucking character, and they, one, don't use any of the source material, so they have no idea how to write her character, and two, they waste their money on shit like this. It's like, out of all of the things that you could have spent, I'm sure, millions of dollars animating, instead of putting that into, you know, the story and the plot and making your character look better in the scenes when she does need to be She-Hulk, instead you're wasting millions of dollars doing a twerk scene that's not even in the actual show. It's the post-credit scene. It's like, who is in charge, and why are they in charge? Who, what, when, where, why? Like all of those questions. Like, and who approved this is my biggest question, because I'm like, all right, so just to do a little breakdown, she's on a platform, she has the whole like CG bodysuit thing, and this is going to cost millions of dollars because you have to cut out all of these boxes, you have to superimpose She-Hulk over this, and it's just, what a waste of fucking money. But I mean, that at this point, Marvel's like, we have throwaway money, we're just gonna do all of this, and then we're gonna scream at you on Twitter. I feel like that's all they are doing this for. They're doing these things not because it's actually helping with the plot. They're doing this because they want the clicks and they want the reactions on Twitter, so that way they can use it to start internet drama and fights and call people sexist and misogynist that criticize it. And then I'm going to show you how, you know, that's even amplified in the next clip. So this is the little preview for the next episode, and I've seen a lot of the people that are defending the show that have me blocked, so I can't really pull it up unless you guys wanted to see screenshots, but I do want to show you guys this video. But a lot of people that have me blocked, which is a lot, are using this clip to say, oh, all of you bigots and misogynists that didn't like She-Hulk twerking, all you man babies are gonna cry even more with this. Whee! And it's like, oh my gosh, let me play this for you.
Is that there are more to come in this wacky. Is that there are more to come in this wacky.
Okay, so let's do a little breakdown. So it's just they're doing more dancing. Now, when I saw this, I'm like, how is this an own to people that were criticizing the twerk? This isn't inappropriate. Let me just mute this so I can have this playing while it goes. Like, that's not inappropriate. That's not inappropriate. Her doing Gundam style. And so this one looks like it's a flashback to when she's in college. Her hair is different. She's got like the glasses, the teenage thing. I mean, this just seems like a bunch of girls hanging out in the dorm room. So, I mean, I don't see how this is an own or an issue. I mean, the only issue I can see with it is that it's a waste of time, or it's a waste of screen time, unless they have a clever way of like inserting this, like maybe showing like friendships that she has with some of these people, like, oh, here's a flashback of how we know each other kind of thing, or here's a flashback of how I was doing this thing and then something happened. That could work. I don't have very much faith in the people writing this, as if you guys are familiar with my channel, as you guys probably well know by now. But this whole thing, like this being an own, how Gundam style isn't inappropriate to children. Whatever the heck dance she's doing right here isn't inappropriate, nor is she in She-Hulk in either of these clips. So it's not like they're wasting money with this stuff, but it's not like they're wasting the millions to have it animated. So the old people on the internet that have me blocked, you fuckers, this isn't an own. Well, guys, I know that was really fun and exciting, but this has been all over my timeline for the past few days. And I was debating on making a video about it, or, you know, not making a video about it, but people were making such a big deal about it, and I was getting tagged constantly, and people were fighting over that clip as the biggest own to haters. It's like, oh, you guys didn't like the twerking? Here's more dancing. And it's like, those aren't exactly the same thing. it's fine to have characters dancing. When you're wasting millions of dollars on CGI for a random twerk scene that has nothing to do with the plot, that's an actual issue. And then calling people misogynistic, man babies, and sexist because people called out the twerking. One, because it's just, there's not a nice way of saying it. It's kind of a low-hanging fruit there. And then two, it's like, it doesn't make any sense to waste the money like that. You're literally just looking for a reaction. And three, it's like, you guys always want to hide behind the it's for kids thing. Well, I'm sorry, twerking is not for kids. It's inappropriate to do in front of children. It's like the weird mating dance ritual thing of the twerk that is so ingrained into our culture now. I mean, in my opinion, like it's very tasteless and classless. So to have them doing that to a character like that, it's like, I'm sorry, Jen has a little bit more respect for herself, especially, and you would know that if you read the books and the comics. And I mean, go buy a fucking omnibus if you are having such a hard time finding all of the issues. Like, just go on Amazon, or eBay, go find a couple She-Hulk omnibuses. I'm sure that they're out there. Go on your little Apple little ebook thing, go buy it. That way you can have it on your phone and go read this shit, and then see how you can, if you want to really push, like, female empowerment with dancing, you can do that in a much better way that's truer to the character, and go actually see the stuff that She-Hulk does that is female empowerment without having to degrade her in that way. But I just saw this going on, and I thought the behind the scenes photo was like, why would you release that? Just to show off how much money you wasted on this tasteless scene. It's kind of mind blowing. But I wanted to talk about this after, debating not to. I was like, you know what? Enough people have me blocked. Enough people are complaining about this, or, using it as an own. Let's talk about it and just show what a waste of freaking money and time and energy and everything that this is. But anyways, everyone, let me know what you think about all this down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't already, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, or ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And until next time, guys, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel and my content. And if you guys would like to support me further, my cosplay calendar, my gamer edition cosplay calendar, is live still now on Indiegogo for a limited time only. We were very, very successful in the campaign, and we are currently in demand. In demand is only going to be up for a limited time only, so be sure to go check it out before we take this down. And guys, once again, thank you so much for this. If you guys want to go and back this campaign, the link is down below in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys check it regularly, because I do add updates on there and more photos are coming soon. So thank you, guys. Also, guys, I do have two different Instagram accounts. I have one where I post my artwork, where I do painting streams over on my art channel, and then I re-upload them onto my art Instagram as little time lapses. So if you are interested in art and my painting process, that's the place to go. The link is in the description of this video, as well as my main Star Wars Girl Instagram. And on here, I post a lot of my cosplays that were not seen on the actual campaign page. So go check them out if you guys haven't already, and give me a follow. And last but not least, guys, I have a Twitch that I am trying to go. I am at 5.7K followers right now, and I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't gone and followed me over on Twitch, go and do so now. The link is in the description of this video. I play a lot of games on here, like Elden Ring and KOTOR, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.